Hey YouTube, you got Rock97 coming at you the morning after the regional. Yeah, I did get some clips, not that much. I plan to get that profile but didn't. But this is just like a little vlog recap video thing. I'm just here to kind of introduce it out, and then I'll explain how my rounds went and stuff after the video, because it doesn't really make much sense with just the clips, because it's really just me talking after my rounds and some other things. But yeah, so I'll just kind of be back once these clips play to tell you my rounds and how things went and other stuff. So yeah, enjoy the little 4 minutes of vlog thing.
Aaron's body was,
hey, you bad? Vlog starts now.
Dimitri, Aaron, you should restart that. Just cancel that whole bit out.
Why?
Trust me. Because it's going to get real bad if you like go back and listen to it. Because the first thing Leland's talking about is your...
Okay, hey dude, morning time, and we gonna go regional, and I'm a top, and these little bads are gonna do poop tail.
Aaron's
and
terrible. I mean, he's just god.
Yep, and we're all tired.
No, you're tired. You're just not a man.
My head hurts. Hey guys, want to see a hey? Oh, fuck you.
Okay, we're at Jack in the Box getting breakfast. Yep. It is an early morning to go to the Fort Worth Regional, but yeah, food. What's Bo doing? What's up, Bo? Hiya! Well. Hey guys, I'm walking towards round 2. Round 1 ended in a tie with me in time. We went to game 2, I won game 1. And then he got me in time, game 2, it was Fire Kings. So yeah, we're going to round 2 and I'll update you after that. If you want to know, I'm playing Dragon Plants, which is really cool. So yeah. Okay, hey guys, it's the end of round 2. I won, so my record is 1-0-1. I beat Lightsworn Chaos thing, 2-0'd. He was cool, but Super like Return from the Different Dimension is a Destroyer of Worlds. So yeah, I'll come. Oh, focus. Okay, I'll come back to you after like round 3, where we get a lunch break, and yeah, sort of just like a quick update. Maybe you get to see a little bit of the bad. Focus, bad camera. Okay. Hey guys, it's the end of round 3. I won mine against Gear Gaia. And now we're walking for a lunch break, which is cool, because I'm starving. So my record is X01 or 201 or whatever weirdness you want to call it. That tie is going to like end up screwing me later, but for now I'm happy, and Dragon Plants are the best. So yeah guys, I'm walking back from Subway by myself, because I didn't get any food, so I'm going to be starving. But like, we have to be back by 4:15, it's 3:45. My friends don't give a crap about their rounds, because they're all X2, but I kinda care somewhat. So I'm walking back hungry, because you don't understand how packed it was. I walk a lonely road.
If you're still playing.
Hey guys, so that's the end of round 4, I believe. I won, so my record's 3-0-1. I beat Black Wings. It was a good game. They had 2 summon limit game 2, and yeah, summon limit didn't play games. There's Evil Blake who left me. I haven't eaten yet because of you, bitch.
No, that's not my fault. That's yours.
No, kill yourself. Hey guys, this is after round 5, I lost mine, so I am X11, 311, whatever you want to say. I lost to Mirror Match. It was, those were some long games, we went in time, it was cool though. So yeah, I'll come after you after round 6. Okay, hey guys, we're leaving. The last round I lost, so I dropped. I lost to Prophecy. He was really cool though. We just, like, most of it was more like anime talk rather than Yu-Gi-Oh! So it was a really enjoyable match, probably most enjoyable all day, even though I had some really good ones. And yes, I learned some other things with old good drag bads, so now we leave. So yeah guys, hope you enjoyed those little clips. One thing to keep in mind is I was really tired throughout all those, so if I said anything retarded, it's because I was really tired. We didn't get that much sleep. But I just want to talk about like my rounds. But before I get into that, I just want to say every single round except one
I went into time. And that one that I didn't go into time, as I won, the judge called time. So one thing I just picked up like the deck Dragon Plants and haven't had much playtesting with it. So there's a lot of variables in that deck. Like you have to keep a dragon count. You have to know when to like screw up your dragon count, or when it benefits you to screw up your dragon count. When to use Debris Dragon, and then if using Debris Dragon is the best idea at that point, and then how to use Debris Dragon, and then how are you going to search Debris Dragon? Do you have enough space to use it? There's a lot of variables in that deck that I just don't have enough experience with yet to just make on-spot decisions. So I went into time a lot. So now I'll just talk about my rounds. Round 1, I dueled Fire Kings. First game, my hand wasn't that good. I had to use stuff like Title's Effect because I drew 2 to send Monster to the Grave, just to get my Dragon's Engrave up. And I ended up winning because I drew Return from the Different Dimension. And then second game, about halfway through, we go into time. I misplayed for that because I went to Scrap Dragon to pop a Maestroke, which is really, really stupid, just the sound of that, but I was scared of him like doing something to my Crimson Blader. If I had made Crimson Blader turn 2, he wouldn't have been able to summon anything turn 3. And then turn 4, I would have been free for damage and nothing would come out turn 5 because he had no way of destroying Grunix because it didn't come out. So I misplayed for that tie. I ended with a tie, so it was meh, it might as well have been lost. And then round 2, I dueled Lightsworn. Yeah, he was a cool guy, but just Lightsworns don't really have the best matchup against Dragon Plants, because especially, like, I play Swift Scarecrows, wow, bad English, like Trags and stuff in mine, and I just had a lot of outs. Like, he couldn't hit enough with JD, and then I could come back and either Big Eye it, Draco Sack it. There was just too many outs I had to his sort of stuff. 2-0'd the Lightsworn player. Then round 3, I dueled Gear Guy. Like, first game, it was kind of easy. He didn't really open that well, and by that I mean he opened well, but like his first turn set armor, I blastered, and then from there it was all downhill. And then second game, like he first turn Gear Guy geared, I max C into another max C, and my first turn Gear Guy, I mean after he said it, like that sounds stupid, but like his first play was Gear Guy gear, so I max C and he stopped. Then I had no plays because I opened horrible, and then but I drew the second max C off the first max C, so he tried to go off again with a Birdman, and I maxied that. And then, so like that was a long game, but somehow I managed winning. I think I drew Return from the Different Dimension. It was a long time ago because I still barely got any sleep. But Return from the Different Dimension, every time you drew that, it was practically game. But, yeah, so I won that with 2-0. And then going into round 4, I dueled Blackwings. I was actually kind of, afraid of a Blackwing matchup, but I was still afraid because Kalut's he's kind of annoying, and there was Whirlwinds. So first game, it was really easy. He didn't get Whirlwind at all, and then it was just like dueling the last format Blackwings, but worse because there was not even one Whirlwind technically. So yeah, that was really easy. But then second game, he drew 2 Summon Limit first turn, which is what he cited, and then a Kaiku later. So I 2-0'd him, 2-0'd the guy forward, 2-0'd that, and I was like, oh, this deck's good. And then I dueled my first mirror match all day, which is really, really bad. Like, first game, he had just way more dragons than I did, started with Ravine, and I opened decent, but nothing compared to, like, what he opened, so I lost, but I tried to drag it out because, I mean, Dragon Plants are, like, kings of comeback. So, yeah. Then second game, it was so, like, I'm just terrible. So, the best I could have done was tie, because we were in second game, and he won the first one. So I still want to tie rather than lose. So I go off, and like he has one set card, and he's at 200 life points. He has one token on field after I like Big Eye his Crimson Blader, or not Crimson Blader, Celestial Dragon, Star Eater. And he had something else other than the token before the Star Eater. So I swung with Star Eater. I had not known of that turn. I had a Raikou Engrave and Debris Dragon. If I had normal Debris Dragon, gotten the Raikou, I could have summoned the Raikou with Debris Dragon, swung with Raikou, killed the token, swung with Debris Dragon, which he would have activated Return from the Different Dimension, and then he would have gotten all these dragons and put himself at 100. But then they would have all gone to his hand or banished again, and he did not have enough resources in grave or hand to activate all those dragons. So there was no way he was going to be able to push past the Celestial Dragon and the Veiler in my hand, and the Iron Chain I was about to make, and just go off, pretty much. There was nothing he could do about it, but I was bad and didn't normal summon. So I could have tied that game, but either way, that might as well have been a loss anyway, but my points would have been higher. And then I did Prophecy. This guy was cool. And we pretty much talked about anime before the match started. But the way the match actually worked, first game I won. Second game he was able to pull like the D fissure, which I didn't realize would hurt me as bad as it did. The one like I could do nothing about it. I sided wrong. I went into LAD instead of MSTs. But second game he got me. It was a long game, but he dragged it out enough to just hit me with that D fissure and later a Kaiku. I think maybe Kaiku was game 3. In game 3, I misplayed into my loss again because the way it worked is we're in time going into game 3. He summons Kaiku, sets 3. I have an MST and some other plays. I card troopered, and then something happens to it. No, he attacked my card trooper with Kaiku because I went first. And so it puts me at 66 to his 8,000. I blaster one back row, MST the other, and the one other set card is Mirror Force, and I feel since I haven't hit one yet and he didn't scoop when I started going off that it was a Mirror Force. So I go in a Drago Sack, and I'm really more afraid of the Kaiku if it's not a Mirror Force, so I can go off next turn and still have enough for damage. So I pop Kaiku with Drago Sack. He draws and gives this smile face. But so pretty much I start my turn. Even if there was a Mirror Force, if I had just swung with the Drago Sack, he had no cards in hand and Mirror Force wouldn't stop it. So he couldn't Wing Blast either. And so pretty much the only thing he could really do is break through and Mirror Force to win. But the chances of that were a lot less likely than what happened. So I was still always afraid of that one card being a Mirror Force, but for some reason I activate Drago Sack, pop the other card, which turns out to be a Spellbook of Life, go off with my dragons, and then realizing that I had 2 tokens of Drago Sack, I banished a Tempest with the second dragon I made. Because I forgot to do it with Redox because I tried to make something else, and then realized that I'm afraid of Mirror Force. So I misplayed twice in that one game, because if I had gotten Debris Dragon, I could have made the Star Eater I had not made yet, and just swung with that, and then Mirror Force would have been a problem. But yeah, I misplayed twice there, but he was really cool. So yeah, the day was just bittersweet because I was enjoying my rounds, but with the whole no eating and not enough sleep, I guess, and they all drop too fast. It's more enjoyable when all your friends are in it with you. Because eventually I was walking by myself, just watching everyone else play, talking really to no one, looking kind of pathetic. So yeah. That was pretty much a regional experience. It was a lot of fun overall, and I learned a lot of stuff about Dragon Plants, I'm going to run 2 Star Eater, 2 Black Rose, no Klausus or Armory Arm. Those weren't really effective. But definitely 2 Star Eater, 2 Black Rose, you need those. My side deck's going to change a lot and stuff, so I may do an updated profile later. But anyway, this was way too long than it should have been, and this was Yugo27. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up, subscribe if you were at that regional and you just know I was there, or it was a channel that was there. Anyways, this was Yugo27. Bye, YouTube.